Curry, the first round of the debate just happened. Could you share your opinion on this first round and what did you say?
Well, this is actually the first time I've been involved in this event, and that was my first debate ever, and I was blown away by the preparedness of the competition. The students that were in particularly our KIS students, I think they handled themselves very well. It was very interesting to see how much knowledge they had to have to answer the questions, back and forth questions. If you mentioned something in your debate, you had to be able to defend it. And I think we did that very well. Very, very impressed. Very impressed.
And when the debates were happening, like 9 rooms were occupied at the same time. In which room were you?
I was in Mr. Samanyuk's room, and I didn't touch anything Mr. Samanyuk. Thank you to Mr. Legan and the high school students for vacating this and making this possible.
So thank you for organizing all of this because the tournament this year is huge.
Well, a big thank you goes to a lot of other people, Ms. Taylor, who did all the logistics for the debate itself, and Mr. Hume and our media team, obviously, for making this happen.
Okay.
Lots of people to thank.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Perry. I think we'll go back to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Like that, and shuts the door in her face. And he goes, "Machine, when it gets dark, we will have good time." And I'm like, "What are we doing when it gets dark?" So he reaches into his pocket, he pulls out a big ring of keys, and he goes, "We're robbing the whole train." So I'm like, let's start with my class. Okay, thank you.
From the International School of Helsinki, I will be reading out an excerpt from Super Fudge by Judy Blume. "Look, Peter," Dad said, "we were hoping you'd be pleased about moving to Princeton. We've already rented a house there, and we've arranged to sublet our apartment." "You should have told me before, just like you should have told me about Tootsie as soon as you knew. You never tell me anything. And here," I said, shoving Tootsie at Dad, "why don't you hold your stupid baby yourself? Because I have things to do." I got up and marched across the living room, kicking a couple of Fudge's cars as I went. By the time I got to my room, he was crying. Good, I thought. And then Tootsie started. Better yet. And then Turtle began to bark. Let them suffer. I slammed my bedroom door, and my map wound up on my bed again. On the morning of the move, Mom woke me up at 6 o'clock. I still had to pack my carton of special things, but first I wanted some juice. I'm always thirsty first thing in the morning. On my way to the kitchen, I passed Tootsie's crib. She was watching her mobile and gurgling away. She was also covered with trading stamps. They were stuck to her arms, her legs, her belly, and her face. Quiet for a minute. Then he said, "You know what, Daddy? I'm off the wall." "Who told you that?" Dad asked. "Peta, didn't you?" Fudge asked me. "I'm off the wall," Fudge repeated, "just like Peta's map of the world." He rested his head against the mom's shoulders, and I could hear him slurping away at his fingers. He was still wearing his disguise. Thank you.